What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching On The Stack. Today we're going to be doing a Commander deck tech again. This is Richard. I'm joined with my friend Victor.
How's it going, guys?
Today we're going to be showcasing one of my friend Victor's decks. What deck are we showcasing, bro?
The deck that we're showcasing is a group plug deck called Kynaios and Tiro. The card itself, at the beginning of the end step, I get to draw a card. And then as well, everybody gets to choose whether to draw a card or put a land into play. I also get to put the land into play as well.
So, for the most part, the guy is Group Hug. But the deck does not play Group Hug.
Not at all.
At all. The only Group Hug card in the deck is the Commander. And he'll tell you why. What are some of the cards you use in this deck, Victor, to get you to win?
Alright, so there's a lot of different pieces into the deck. But mostly, I love Eldrazi. So it tries to ramp really hard to get into Eldrazi. So we have here Emrakul, the Promised End. Take some turns. And then we have here Kozilek's Return, to also blow up some stuff in the ground, and also to make it even deadlier once in the graveyard. There's a lot of infinite combo for mana. We have the 3 here, the untap 2 lands, have more than one defender, make more than one color, and also the best card in here, at least in terms of mana, is Bloom Tender right here. When comboed with these 2 cards, they get to make infinite mana, for the most part, as long as they don't get blown up.
Another combo that I've seen him use when he plays with us is he'll use Kryptonithrite or other mana dorks, guys that make mana, and then what he'll do is he'll use Jeskai Ascendancy or Paradox Engine, and then that also works with these buyback cards that he has here. He has, what's the name of this one?
I have Mystic Speculation and also Sprout Swarm. Sprout Swarm is really cool because it has Convoke, so that way I can keep making dudes and keep using the Convoke cost in order to essentially make infinite dudes with Jeskai Ascendancy as well as Paradox Engine. The cool thing though, at least with Jeskai Ascendancy, is that I can keep casting the spell and also discarding, and drawing cards in order to try to find Thrasios over here, which is technically the better commander in this type of deck.
Yeah, for the most part, the deck is a Thrasios deck. He just likes to be unique, so he goes with the Kings. But for the most part, it plays similar to Thrasios because it's Race to Labman or, Overwhelm. But the deck is very good. It's a very solid deck. The commander's very good because he has a big defense. I think he's a 2/8. It blocks very well. It takes damage very well. It survives tons of things. Black Suns, Decree of Pain, Anger of Gods, Slag Storms. It survives a ton of things. It's a great blocker. And the draw and ramp is very useful too. Alright, so aside from your main combo and your fallback combos, what are certain cards you use to get around other problematic cards or decks that give you trouble?
Well, the one card that I've been liking the most, which started from the beginning of the deck, was Telepathy. That card gets so much unnecessary amount of hate. It's like, it makes everybody paranoid. It's like, oh, he has counterspells, he has removal, oh, he has his game-winning piece all in his hand. So it kind of like causes a lot of infight while I'm just here like, oh yeah, that kind of sucks for you guys, as I try to like deploy my threats nonchalantly. And then it just gets blown up, and then everybody gets to hide their hands, and then, it starts becoming like a regular game of EDH again.
Okay. I noticed that you run a few Wrath effects down here. Kozilek's Return, Cyclonic Rift, Dusk and Dawn. I'm guessing you run those in case you're getting overwhelmed or there's some aggro decks that are coming too fast. You use those kind of to slow them down.
Yeah, like you were saying, like Kynaios and Tiro, they have a high toughness, so I try to use more burn style removal. So 2 damage to everything, even 7 damage once in the graveyard. Kynaios and Tiro still survives. Dusk and Dawn destroys everything that's bigger than 3 power. Kynaios is just 2 power. And then of course Cyclonic Rift, which is the best wrath in the game. Technically, it's just completely one-sided.
Gotcha.
So I try to lean the wraths more that like it affects my opponents more and keep my creature still more or less intact.
Yeah, so instead of affecting everyone, it only affects your opponents.
Yes.
Got it. Cool. So man, this is a very cool deck. We've played it against it a few times. It's very surprising. The commander, he's very unassuming, so when you see him, you kind of let him slide a bit, but then when he starts getting the ball rolling and the combos kick in, the deck takes off. It takes off very fast because, like I said, the only group hug element of his deck is the commander. There is no other group hug in this deck. Maybe Telepathy, so we see each other's hands except his.
Yeah.
But aside from that, the deck is very mean. It's a very mean deck.
I mean, there's some little favors I can do, like this elf right here. I can untap 2 lands, so I'd be like, oh, I can untap 2 lands for you. Like, hey, Gaia's Cradle on your side. You want more mana for your Gaia's Cradle? Yes? Don't hit me though. That would probably be the only group hug aspect of this deck.
All right. So, if you had any advice for anybody looking to run this commander, what advice would you give them?
In all honesty, just run Thrasios and any red-white commander. Tiro is just not good of a card to just, at least in competitive play. The thing is that there's been a lot of times where I kind of don't want to play him because I don't want to give my opponents cards because the games are so close that even giving them one extra card can actually lose me the game. So there are a lot of times where the deck is actually just 99 cards and the commander doesn't exist. And also, infinite combo with at least the mana, you can just get Thrasio out and just draw your deck and just do whatever you want to do. And simple as that. Thrasio is just so much better.
Yeah, so just the red-white for the color base and then Thrasius so the deck is more efficient.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter which red-white general you use, because they both are kind of iffy. So just dealer's choice at that aspect.
Cool. Well, appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you showing us your deck. Everybody, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave some comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll hit you up again, bro.